Hey guys, it's RC. Welcome back. Episode 18 of our Let's Play Draft Day Sports College Basketball. This is a 2017 release, just to remind you, from Wolverine Studios. College basketball game. We are using a real life mod to give us the real team names. And last video, right at the end, we found out Ian Reed had recovered from his broken elbow and was returning to the starting lineup. Now, he's graded out as a 2, 2.5. So Graham, the guy he's replacing, is a 2.5, 3. So not sure which one's actually better. Let's take a look at Reed real quick. Let's see. Well, there's got to be a better way to do that. Roster. Ratings. There we go. Alright, so, and they're side by side. So, inside shooting, advantage Reed, even on the jump shots, even on free throws, better on scoring, even on passing, better on handling, a little bit worse on offensive rebounding and defensive rebounding, but not horribly, just one. Better on defense, so that'll help us, even though neither one of them's really good on defense. Not as good on blocks, not as good on steals. I don't even know what that is. DRFL? Okay, I don't know what that is. Have no clue. Athleticism. Yeah, much better athlete. So yeah, I'm guessing that's intelligence. I don't know what those are, and that one, if it's not intelligence, then those three I don't know what they are. I guess it would benefit me to look. Let's see if I can find something. Here we go. Don't see any of those there, huh? All right, DRFL. DR. None of them are on here. All right, well, I give up. I looked. I tried. It wasn't there. It's somewhere. I just don't know what those mean. But, I think knowing what I know, it does look like Reed is actually a little bit better. Little bit of a decrease in a few places, but not too many. All right, so we've got him back in the starting lineup. And schedule. Let me make sure the recording has started. Yes, it has. Good. And we have 2 games left, so let's get them done. All right, we're going to sim all the way to the conference tournament now. Because I only have 2 games left. I'm not going to do any recruiting. So just assume advance the couple of days probably past my last game and get us up to the conference tournament. All right, there's the midpoint of our week. And this is a crucial game. The McNeese State Cowboys. Looks like they won their last game. Actually, no, they were a half game behind us in the loss column. Okay. So that means now we're tied with them. And Incarnate Word could have jumped out in front with a victory. That's okay. We'll let it keep running. I could probably try to stop the sim and take a look, but all right, Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Where's Incarnate Word? All right, Incarnate Word got the win. McNeese did not play today. So for us to be top seeded, or at least have a shot, we probably need to win this game. And we do by 17. So that's good. No emails. I didn't hear any emails. Did you? I didn't. Alright, so schedule. 84-74, 10-point loss. So probably, yeah, Brent McCamey, shooting guard for McNeese. Kibu had 27 points, 7 boards, only 9 of 20 shooting, but he was 9 of 12 from the line. He was still -7 for the game. 14 points, 4 assists for Moten. And Ian Reed in his return, 2 out of 5 for 6 points with 6 rebounds. Shot 37%, not good. Not good at all. Out-rebounded 40-38. They had 17-13 edge on assists. On 7-5 on steals. 13-10 disadvantage on blocks. So yeah, they kind of dominated us that game. Alright, Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Brookhart, player of the game. Ian Reed finished with 12 points, 8 boards. Gotta love that. 6 of 8 shooting. 17 points for Moten, 16 for Brookhart, 12 for Kibu White, 12 and 7. It's really nice having that strong second rebounder. Didn't give us much of an advantage, but 32-26. 20-17 edge in assists, 11-3 in steals, and 6-2 in blocks. Alright, so let's take a look at our standings. So we actually finished in a tie for second with McNeese. Incarnate Word did win their last 2 games, and they finished at 11-5 in the conference, 17-10 overall. McNeese ended the season on an 8-game win streak. Incarnate Word a 5-game win streak. So we're going to be the 3 seed, it appears. I wonder, is there a way to see show tournament? Whack. Southland Conference Tournament. There we go. Alright, so we are the number 3 seed. Incarnate Word and McNeese got the byes all the way to the semifinals. That's an odd tournament layout, isn't it? I mean, you know, the 3-4 seeds get 1 bye, the 1 and 2 seeds get 2 byes, and only have to play 1 game. I mean, that's interesting. It certainly makes sense, but just out of curiosity, let's go to the ACC. So nobody gets a free pass to the semis. You just get passes to the top 4 to the quarterfinals. So they still get 2 byes, I guess, but not the free pass all the way to the Final 4, so to speak. Alright, so we don't know what day that's going to take place on. Alright, so we're going to sim the day. And it doesn't tell us, oh, you know what? We could go to schedule. It does tell me March 2nd is our game. Alright. So if we're on March 2nd, then this game should be March 1st. If we play consecutive days. If not, maybe they play today, February 28th. We'll see in just a second. All right. Let me go into recruiting real quick and just see where we are at. All right, so we're now at March 1st. We're still in the contact period. Call, visit. Ooh. Yes, so we do need to go and visit. All right, hide our committed guys. All right. Williams. I want to... He's still not going to come and see us. I thought... Didn't it tell me... Oh, we're still in evaluation. March 19th. That's... Okay, yep. So March 19th is the date that I'm looking for. That's when we go to contact again. All right, so that's our key date. All right. Let's come back up here. All right, so here's our first round games. All right, Nichols and Houston Baptist. Let me just double check here. Yep, Nichols and Houston Baptist, okay. So we'll just play a game at a time here.
You have new mail.
All right, so Nichols edges Houston Baptist by 2, and Central Arkansas crushes Lamar. So that advances Central Arkansas to face Sam Houston, and Nichols will take on Stephen F. Austin. Yeah, Central Arkansas is the one that got the blowout win. Thank you very much. Let's take a look seeding wise. So 6 beat 7, 8 upset 5. All right, so we'll have a 4-8 and a 3-6 matchup. How did we do against Central Arkansas this year? Let's see. We had a 71-63 win on February 18th, and that was the game Cash and Moten went off for 28. Nobody else really played well that game, though, so that's concerning. All right, let's do our AI suggest since we're just getting into this. All right, we're going to undo that and just play it out.
You have new mail.
All right, we got the win 84-71. Nichols beat Stephen F. Austin. Let's take a look at our box score. Moten again, player of the game against Central Arkansas. 26 points. Unlike that first game, we actually had 3 other guys finish in double digits. So Ian Reed pulled 11 points, 6 boards. 10 points for Kibu White, 10.7 boards for Brookhart. 12 of 13 from the foul line. Both teams shot really well from the stripe. 11 out of 30 from the three-point range. 43% from the field. It was close. It was close. All right, so let's see. Let's look at the tournament. I wish that defaulted to your tournament if you're in the tournament, right? All right, so Nichols State with the second upset. They advance to take on Incarnate Word, and we get McNeese, who we faced once this year, right at the end of the season, and they beat us. So that's going to be a tough game for us. Nichols State, the big underdogs, coming up against Incarnate Word. So let's see how we do. Hopefully we can pull out a win. That does get us to 10 conference wins, and McNeese got the win, but Nichols State, Nichols State pulls the upset and runs all the way to the finals, to the championship game as the number 8 seed, and we lose 83-79. Ouch. McCarney, he was the player of the game when McNeese beat us the first time around, so we didn't find a way to stop him. 21 points for him, 8 of 19 shooting. Brookhart with 19.7 boards, Kibu White 16 and 12, 15 points for Reed. We had more rebounds. They got more shots. They made more shots. Yeah, we just didn't have enough this game. Actually, it was our foul shooting and the attempts that actually kept us in this one. But not anywhere near enough. All right, we'll go ahead and finish the season here. McNeese and Nichols, do they get... did I hit the button? Hello? There we go. User confusion.
You have new mail.
All right, let's back up there. And Nichols, oh my gosh, the 8 seed runs the table and wins the tournament. Holy smokes. So Nichols, the 8 seed, with the 2-point win over Houston Baptist, 11-point win over Stephen F. Austin, a shocking 6-point win over Incarnate Word, and then a 9-point win over McNeese. Wow, that's Cinderella there. Let's look at the standings, because Nicholls State. All right, I mean they were a 500 team. Okay, so they were 8. So the last 5 teams don't actually make it. Okay, well that makes a little sense. But yeah, they were 18 and 13. So it's not like they were a bad team, right? Heck, they had the most wins of any team in the league. Well, that does count their 5. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Their 4 wins in the conference tournament, so that drops them to 14 and 13. But still, they weren't a horrible team. But that's still a pretty good run for them. Let's see. We have mail. All right. Scouting report. Nobody's declaring for the draft, and we're down to the final 10. Ferguson from Arizona, McTyler from LSU, Kelly from Louisville, Hart from Oklahoma State, Smith at Syracuse, Selby, Atway, Smith from Georgia, Palmer, and Gelly from Gonzaga. Bubble Watch. Alright, so last in, Florida Gulf Coast and Nicholls State. Nicholls State got the automatic bid. Virginia, Ohio State are kept out. So if Nicholls State had not won that, well, that doesn't mean that McNeese or Incarnate Word would have made it, right? Let's see if we see them here real quick. Nope. Alright, so I guess they weren't directly responsible for keeping them out. But hey, anything that keeps the Buckeyes out of the tournament, I'm all for that. Let's see. Let's look at dates and tournaments. Alright, so we are coming up on... Still looking for March 19th. See, there's nothing that tells me where to go at this point. it's probably the end of the conference tournaments, right? But we can't tell when the other conference tournaments end. You know what? Let's go ahead and sim to the postseason. That should get us through here real quick. Looks like two or 3 days.
You have new mail.
All right, March 12th. All right, the selection show. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that if I can help it. We're going to skip the show.
You have new mail.
I have new mail, but there's no mail there. So let's try. Okay. All right, so we have been selected to participate in the WCT tournament. That's probably the Tier 4 tournament, and we will be playing 14-14 Montana State out of the Big Sky. Their best player is center Curtis Cunningham. They have, let's see, looks like we're even for the most part. They've got a slight advantage at the 4 with Sanchez over Reed, and then we have the better bench, slight advantage there. Okay. So that is going to be at some point. So let us... Alright, well there's actually... So Incarnate Word actually made the tournament here too. So let's see. Yeah, so NCAA, NIT, CIT, and WCT. So that's the WCT tournament. Mount St. Mary's, Sam Houston, Incarnate Word, and boy, we're in the same bracket. Wow. Thanks for nothing, guys. Ooh. Oh, that's Desmond Howard that agreed to a long-term deal there. Houston Baptist got into this tournament as well. McNeese. All right, so we actually had 4 teams that made that tournament. I wonder if we had anybody make the CIT. Probably not. Incarnate Word was our top team outside of the Nicholls State Cinderella program. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's jump to our rotation. Get our AI suggest done. All right. Still looking for the 18th. All right, we want to undo that. And we got the win, 83-73. Incarnate Word fell to the Roadrunners of Cal State Bakerfield. Let's take a look at our box score. So we had a 9-point lead at the half, made it stand up. Player of the game, Kibu White, 22 points, 7 boards. 23 points for Brookhart, 11 points, 8 rebounds for Graham coming off the bench, and 10 points for Thompson coming off the bench. Reed was held to just 2 points, 1 of 4 shooting, so not a good game for him. Shot 50% from the field, 46% from the three-point line, 21 of 24 from the charity stripe. All right, so we got a postseason win. How do you like that? All right, we've got McNeese and Nicholls State and Houston Baptist going on this day.
You have new mail.
All right, Nicholls lost, HBU lost. McNeese State got the win over the Ponies of SMU. All right, let's go check our mail. Should be our scouting report for, oh, Florida State, really? Wow. Well, I guess our run ends here. Let's let's see, roster, any injuries? Nope. So we're good to go there. Playing the Seminoles out of the ACC. And yes, we lost by 12, so our season is over. Russell Ides, 22 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds for the Seminoles. Now Ian Reed, look at him, 18 points, 7 boards. He was definitely our player of the game in that game. Everybody else was shut down and limited severely. Yep, nothing to write home about, but Ian Reed finishes his season strong. Thank you for that. All right, McNeese State. And they lose to Eastern Kentucky. Now, this gets us to the 18th, which now I want to jump back into recruiting. Alright, I cannot visit him yet. Alright. Why not? What's the deal here? Oh, it's tomorrow. That's why. Alright. So we'll pop back in here. We'll do one game or one day. None of the Southland teams played today, if any are left alive. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and put a cut in right here. The tournament took, making the tournament took up most of the video, so thank you for checking the video out. I think a successful season for us. In the next video, we'll come back. We should be able to get into the recruiting section, see if we can't lock up a couple of these guys that we're after down the stretch for the second signing period. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Take care.